You guys glaze Korra's villains a lot. Amon is not good. He's only good at bloodbending and psychic bloodbending. And the only reason why he's a very good bloodbender is because he learned the psychic way. Bloodbending is not even that deep.
See now, this is bullshit. Let's unpack that for a second. In the Avatar lore, there are 4 primary bendings, as we know: air, fire, earth, water. The weakest is fire and the strongest is air. Now, there are secondary bendings like blood bending, lava bending, lightning bending, and so on and so forth. When you add all of them, including the first 4 elements together, it has been established that blood bending is the strongest. This means a blood bender is more powerful than an air bender by default. My brother in Christ was comparing Amon and Taga and calling Amon a fraud. Here's the thing. Amon didn't just learn blood bending. He became the most powerful bloodbender in history, as he found a way to use bloodbending to block a person's chi and take away their bending for good. This is who you call a fraud. Now, my brother in Christ made a valid point when he said,
If a fully fledged avatar that knows how to use the avatar state encounters a bloodbender, he will know deep win that bloodbender.
Bloodbending is useless against a fully fleshed avatar. That is totally true. But that doesn't take away how dangerous Amon is. The avatar state is the only perfect counter to bloodbending. That's why it is useless against it. That's like saying Superman is a fraud because red sun energy takes away his powers. Taga is a very powerful villain, more powerful than Kuvira and Firelord, and arguably on par with Zahir, maybe more powerful. But Taga is not beating Amon in a fight. My brother in Christ also questioned Amon's waterbending skills.
He's an average waterbender. Kitara's daughter is a better waterbender than Amon.
Bloodbending is far more harder to master than waterbending. By default, if you can bloodbend, that means waterbending is absolutely not an issue for you. Even Unalak, who is the strongest villain we've ever seen in the franchise, cannot bloodbend. It's funny you talk about people glazing Korra, when in the real sense, na Aang neither the glaze pass. There was one time I saw a post that talked about how Aang and Korra splits the fan base in 2, and that's not true. There's nothing like Aang fans and Korra fans. All Korra fans are also Aang fans, but not all Aang fans are Korra fans. The difference between both parties is that Korra fans love both Aang and Korra. Aang fans despise Korra for reasons that when you actually think about it, these are mistakes even Aang made, but that's a video for another day. Before you call someone a fraud, make sure you know what you are talking about. Yes, Aang is a better avatar than Korra, but that doesn't mean Korra is worse, just as Korra's villains are the most powerful villains in the franchise.